Hello, this is take two. I'm gonna draw an anime character. Let's go, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
Hello, welcome to the video. This is a little bit of a different video, like a lot of my videos recently. I'm doing a drawing video, and I don't know how this video will turn because I literally just sped this up 5 times speed. And what happens is that there's just a lot of lagging with the video, so I'm sorry if there's a lot of lag. It took me a while to do this. Uh, so I'm drawing an anime character because I like anime. I'm not a weeb. I hope I'm not a weeb. I don't watch a lot of anime. I take my time with anime. So if some hardcore anime fan asks me, uh, asking me the Japanese name of a underground anime that I never heard of, I won't respond because I never heard of that before. Right now, I'm just watching the mainstreams, and I just started recently watching this anime called Food Wars. I've actually watched it before, but it took me a while to like get engaged with it, which is why I just quit the first episode because I didn't got its vibes at first. But then 6 months later, uh, I found it. I found it again, so I decided to watch it. Um, Food Wars, or if you're a freaking weeb, Shokugeki no Soma, is a Shonen Jump manga series that has also been adapted into a TV anime. The character I'm drawing today is Yukihira Soma. He is the protagonist. The thing I like about Soma is, which is why I drew him, is I like his personality, character design, his development, and it's because he's a male, and I'm way better at drawing males than females for obvious reasons. Um, but sometimes in this show, when he gets like faced a really hard obstacle, I'm like, what the hell, man? This is just purely because he's the MC. Uh, Food Wars is arguably notorious for being an ecchi, which is a type of like sexualized genre because literally if the characters eat good food, you literally your clothes just rip off, which is nice. Ecchi is nice, so no one can argue with that. I actually learned a lot about cooking, like its techniques, ingredients, the science behind the food, and the different styles of cooking and the ways it's being presented. It's like Doctor Stone but for food. The animation, official soundtrack, and references to other animes or pop culture is very nice. Characters are likable, and that's great. Each of them has a different style of cooking, which is very nice. Um, the problem about this anime is that it takes a while before the main antagonist is introduced, and that's like spoiler alert. It's like the third season, so if you want to know what's in the 2 seasons, the villains are episodic villains and Soma's rivals. There are obstacles, and then later you become friends because, yeah. So, like a couple minutes ago, I just finished watching the recent episode where Joichiro explains his backstory. Same with Gan explains his backstory, or Dio if you recognize he's Japanese VA, and as Azami also has like cool cameos to other characters because I like that. And I like the idea of how someone who's been forced to do things just get uh, t- uh, torn apart, and it explains how Gin figured out Soma is Joichiro's son. Is Soma is Joichiro's yes, son. I thought I messed up there. I also like Takumi's screen time because he got introduced, and then he's just there for comic relief to remind us he still existed. Um, right now, you just see my headphones just in face and ears just blocking the camera. I'm very sorry for that. Uh, it's just a habit of mine. It's like writing. You have to get close to the to the thing to do it. better, right? It's just logical. So I'm sorry that this is happening. So basically, I'm up to the bit where I'm just like drawing his head. I actually later do his hair because I was like, what the frick, man? This hair is not cool. And the thing is, sometimes when I was drawing this, I just realized I was doing a sketch like, not a freaking fine line drawing because I'm not good at fine lining nor coloring, which is a bad thing. Um, right now, actually, I'm just taking this drawing course. Um, and yeah, it's very nice. I'm learning about like geometrical shapes and shading, and I already learned I already like lines and contour lines and stuff. So yeah, I'm just implementing that through what I've learned over the. Yeah, so like basically, I think that my head's really getting in the way. It's really Uh, the problem about me is that like I just like freaking pressing hard and everything. So if you notice here, if you notice deep, you can tell that there's like a lot of like indentations I would rip out. Like it's just habit. I think yeah, I'm really proud of this drawing to be honest. Like that at first I thought the shape of the head wasn't great because it didn't represent it, which is why at first it looked bad. But then when I drew the eyes, it actually made it look better. I like Soma's hair because there's like different colors in there, so I tried my best to represent it, and I'm very proud of that. I actually didn't realize that that he had his thing. What is that called, man? The white thing, his bandana around my reference photo. So I realized that, and I just realized I messed up. And because this camera I'm using has a low battery life of 2 hours, capitalism, damn it, capitalism. Um, yeah, it just became dead. So I had to do it separately throughout the day, which really like made me distracted. I guess some criticisms about this drawing is that I think I didn't use a lot of geometrical shapes than I wanted to. Because like when I use, because geometric shapes are really important in foundations of building a character and its environment, and I just like completely forgot that, which is not very good. Um, I watched many videos and they've said that it's better to just draw after practicing because you don't want to be stuck in practicing forever. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I did this drawing. If you notice in the start, I just drew like a circle and could put a couple rectangles, and I didn't really do much of that for like his hair or his eyes or his mouth. You know what I mean? Another criticism is that later within the drawing, if you notice, with the shading with his bandana, I didn't I didn't use contour lines correctly. If you search up what contour lines is, I'll just chuck it up on screen because there's not enough time. And because of that, it made the drawing look amateur-like, and it really like ruined the drawing. And I got really triggered by that because I was rushing this drawing because of the frickin' battery life. And two, dinner was cooking up. This is my first time recording, so I need some feedback on this. there's actually like been interesting things, which is why I haven't been uploading a lot recently. Is that I have a lot of time on my hands, and because I'm so bad at organizing myself, I basically have no time for like my hobbies and stuff, which is why like this holidays I've been focusing more on my art skills than my actual like YouTube, which is why I'm sorry and which is why I'm like stressed about uploading. But I realized, oh yeah, I have my whole life to do this, to do YouTube. So having fun this holidays is more important than uploading. Another thing I'm not impressed is by the hand. I used some geometric shapes for the hand, but the fingers, I'm not pleased with the fingers. Um, if you notice in the video, you'll see like what I mean by hard, like black lines. Because there's a lot of black lines on his hand, and that's not good. Also, something I need to improve once I've mastered all of the other things is clothing physics, like clothing physics. I'm not even sure that's the right term, but it's like, uh, clothing, like how clothing looks on a character, like why it drags down and why shadows are created when you wear certain clothes, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I just really rushed it because I knew I had time running, and I'm not, and this household I am in is just um, very busy. And the table I'm using is not even my study table. It's actually the dinner table, so that isn't great. As you can see, I'm doing the hair like I said earlier in this video. The thing about Soma's hair is that there's like 3 or 4 different colors. So I tried to represent some of those colors in there, but I didn't mimic all those colors because it is a sketch, not some type of freaking complex drawing, man. I'm still a developing artist. So, um, of course, I'm not gonna be freaking amazing like those YouTubers, man. Another thing uh overall I'm actually like impressed with this drawing. I hope you guys enjoyed this drawing, or sketch more like. And uh, this is my first drawing video, so it's not the greatest because of my head in the way all the time. What the hell, man? You ruined the point of this drawing. But yeah, I'm very sorry for. I'm thinking of uploading more in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna upload more this holidays. So I'm sorry if I don't upload at all in advance. YouTube has been being really weird. It literally removed all my likes on like one of my recent videos, and removed like 8 of my subscribers, which is like nearly 1/10 of my subscriber count. What the hell, YouTube? Why you gotta do this, man? Okay, goodbye.